Hello, everyone. This is Mao Shajaz, all the way from Karachi. You're listening to me on Spotify, you're watching me on YouTube, and as always, Drama Government. Sorry about me being so distracted. I have a cat trying to scratch me. With me, as always, is Sadaf Heather. Sadaf, Assalamu alaikum. कैसी हैं आप?
Walaikum salam. Good to be with you, Mavish, and thanks for beating all the rush around you and joining me today.
And thank you for adjusting your time as always, Sadaf. You've got your hands full with a lot of family
Definitely.
commitments,
But
so you took out
couldn't
the
miss my
time to.
meeting with you. So
यस डेफिनेटली सेम ओल्ड मैं अगर दुनिया एक तरफ हो जाए मतलब हमारी मीटिंग एक तरफ जरूर होनी है तो सदफ
definitely.
क्या चल रहा है भाई लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स हैपनिंग लॉट ऑफ ड्रामास दैट आर पिकिंग अप पेस and lot of dramas that are continuing to disappoint us and then also making us happy, so we have those categories of dramas also. So let's start with Ishq Junoon. A lot of stuff happening there, still keeping us hooked, still keeping us entertained with whatever's happening. So what's your take on Aish Ke Junoon?
Just I think that excellent writing, no one can beat it, in good direction. And the performances are strong. I mean, I love how it's plotted out. A true thriller. हमें कुछ नया information मिल रहा है almost every week.
Yeah.
And it's good. I think Qasim Ali Mareed has been very good at presenting it in a manner which appeals to both the masses and the classes. You know, thoda sa hota hai sometimes. I remember on Green TV when it first started, so they started a thing. I think it was a show called Guman. Now that was really good. It had the style of a classic.
Working women.
Working woman, nahi, Guman. Gum.
Acha, Gum.
Yeah,
Acha, okay.
Gum.
Sorry, I misheard. Okay, okay.
Working Woman was good too, but I think that was a different genre. But when you think about thrillers, so Gum was an excellent thriller, but because it was made in that very Netflix style, which was delicious for me, perhaps it didn't appeal to the masses. So I kudos to Qasim Ali Mureed and the whole team of Air Ishq Junoon that they've combined this appeal. कि रंग डाला है कुछ वो टिपिकल वो रिश्ते लव yeah वो डाल के लेकिन what they haven't done is distract us from the main narrative of what is going on, and the best part is they kept it pretty real. Okay, how many times have you seen in a on Pakistani television, yeah, in any like whether it's a romantic show or any kind of thriller there, okay, understood the corporate structures. Okay, it's not like, oh, we own the company, we'll do what we want.
Yeah.
Rahim is actually voted out as chairman of the board, and they are concerned with their public image.
Sorry, I'm a bit distracted because this cat won't leave me alone. It's like super attached to me. I want to show you guys. Hi, Eddie, come here. Come. Show Eddie. Show yourself, Eddie. Show yourself. Ah. Sorry, this cat is being crazy. Eddie, stop scratching me. It's gone nuts. I don't know. Anyway, you'll see the cat eventually. I completely agree. I think that this is a drama that deserves kudos for covering all its bases, because हर ड्रामे में ये नहीं होता. अचानक से कोई इतनी ridiculous बात आ जाती है कि आप अच्छी कास्ट, अच्छे स्टोरी को भी ओवरऑल जैसे स्टोरी बनी होती है, डायरेक्टेड होती है. बिग एग्जांपल इन फ्रंट ऑफ अस इज सुन मेरे दिल, because सुन मेरे दिल has such obvious like what in the world is going on moments that you're like यार आप ये थोड़ी सी चीज ठीक कर लेते तो आपके पास इतने अच्छे एक्टर्स वगैरह थे. Anyway, we'll come to सुन मेरे दिल in a bit, but coming back to Aish Ke Junoon, I think you're absolutely right. It has those moments where the moment you think, oh, it's going out of that limit of plausibility, it pulls you back in, and then you're back in that whole zone. Okay, yeah, I get, I've seen this happen, or I've seen it somewhere, or I've, watched it somewhere happen, things like that. So I think that's the brilliance of Aish Ke Junoon. And how good was Shahryar Munawar and that whole scene, that face off between him and Ushna, and how villainous was Irsa Ghazal, and the way that she and हमारे यहाँ जो ये वाले कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं ना, वो जो इविल माँ, एक इविल माँ तो होती है ना, एक अच्छी माँ होती है और एक इविल माँ होती है. हमारे यहाँ इविल माँ को लेयर्ड प्ले करना काफी चैलेंजिंग है. एंड आई थिंक इट्स सच अ ग्रेट thought on the part of the director or the team to cast Irsa for this role, because she can pull off those, remember Jannat Se Aage, just last year or something, or the year before that, where she was this hilarious, crazy, and then very fabulous actress. So I think that you get an actor like that who has so much range and diversity, and then you put them in this role in this very riveting story. So yeah, I think it's just brilliant casting overall. I think overall the whole thing is really brilliant.
I think we need to praise Ushna because she did a fantastic job, and she has definitely, वो जब खुश थी, she was believable that this is a young girl, finally she's got a great chance, she's making lots of money and she's happy with her family. And then, with her fiance, her attitude, and now that she's confused, she actually does look confused.
She looks confused, yes.
Yeah. And no makeup, there's none of this kind of like glamour. हवाओं में उसके बाल नहीं उड़ रहे. So I'm so glad that they're sticking to this. And same with Irsa Ghazal. I really appreciate the fact that she has not become typical NGO mom, and
the extra makeup and all, yeah.
और वो इतना heavy makeup जो हमारी, I'm afraid I think Sabah Faisal in particular, I love her, but she's a little guilty of that. कि भाई over the top. I was expecting jewelry and jewelry, but no, very elegant, very down to earth, very quiet, and that reflects power. I wonder who she's talking to when she says, I think this week she was talking to someone and it wasn't her man of work, Shamsi, कोई और था. Right. So I'm curious, and I love the way they keep everything up their sleeve, but reveal भी करते हैं. So
और सही टाइम पे रिवील करते हैं ना, इसीलिए तो हम लोग हुक्ड हैं.
महमूद असलम के बारे में कुछ बात करें कि I think उनका सही नाम ले रही हूँ, जो फादर प्ले.
जी महमूद असलम साहब ही हैं जी.
Yeah, I was waiting for him कि कुछ उनका भी soft reaction हो, and finally, he did. कि मेरे बेटे की मदद करो. And I tweeted something about, which I know people may not like, but what did you think of Mahnoor Haider? I don't know why she's always picked for these roles. I don't think she's growing into them, because some people are good at these things. So I don't know. She has a way to go with them before I find her believable.
Well, before I go on to that, I think the one more aspect which I found really brilliant was Furqan Qureshi's track, the way that that's moving. I thought that was really nice. So I just want to, before I forget, I want to get that out of the way. Coming to Mahmood Aslam Saab, I think that his track is also a track of a man in conflict. I think there's such huge conflict attached to a person like that, and he's doing it so well. I mean, he's such a brilliant actor. तो उनके लिए ये कहने की जरूरत नहीं है कि उनको हमारे वोट ऑफ ये और नहीं की जरूरत है उनकी एक्टिंग कैपेबिलिटीज के लिए. वो इतने हमारे मंजे हुए अदाकार जो
हमारे
कदर तो कर सकते हैं. और आई थिंक ये बिल्कुल. और आई थिंक हमारा जिस तरह की हम पॉडकास्ट करते हैं ना सदफ, जिस तरह की बातें हम करते हैं, आई थिंक हमारा जो मकसद है वो ये बताने का भी है ऑडियंसेस को कि वो नुआंसेस हम ऑडियंसेस तक पहुंचाएं कि जो शायद ऑडियंसेस समझ रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं उनको एक और डिमेंशन और तरीके से, जाविये से उनको दिखाएं, देखें ये भी एक उसका हुस्न है. जैसे महमूद असलम साहब के परफॉर्मेंसेस में जो आप सारे उनके मोमेंट्स जो अगर आप पिछले 2 एपिसोड्स में देखें, पहले भी देखें, ही इज अ वेरी कंट्रोल्ड मैन. ही इज नॉट, एंड इवन व्हेन ही इज हैविंग एन आउटबर्स्ट, एंड इट्स सो ट्रू एज टू दैट सोसाइटी जो उन्होंने दिखाई है, दैट वेरी अपर एलीट क्लास, लाइक होटल ओनर्स, राइट. सो उनके यहाँ जो इस तरह का जब स्कैंडल होता है तो वो दीवारें मारते, तोड़ते, फोड़ते नहीं पड़ते. एंड आई थिंक दैट्स अगेन द ब्रिलियंस ऑफ कासिम अली मुरीद, एंड दैट्स द ब्रिलियंस ऑफ हाउ ही इज अंडरस्टूड दैट स्टोरी. And again, there is this little piece of music that he adds when there are tension building moments. That is enough to get your point across. There's this grating sort of an accordion music that he plays, not unlike what this little cat is doing right now. Come here, Eddie. So, there's this, the way that he builds that tension, and he's told everybody that, look, I think he's told everybody, we hope to get an interview with him, guys, so let's stay tuned for that. So I think that he's told, the brief is that, look, nobody has to overdo anything. The plot and the music and the scheme and the grading will do it for you. I was not a big fan of Mahnoor Haider. I think she's gorgeous. Like, she's so beautiful. She's such a beautiful woman. She's got presence also. But I feel like when she's doing that whole I'm sobbing wala thing, it just, there's something lacking there. It could possibly be that sometimes हमारे emotions हमें betray कर देते हैं, sometimes हम set की situation ऐसी होती है, कोई और बात हो सकती है, कुछ भी हो सकता है, but that's not coming off as very convincing. However, I do feel that she's got such beauty, like what you use for Aiza Khan, like stone cold beauty वाली चीज होती है. So that stone cold beauty thing she has, but I'm more interested in what Rahim is going to do, because I think right now he's like filled with rage. There's just hot rage within him. And the thing about rage is it's great when it's hot. It's wonderful to witness at that point. But when rage goes cold, it's such a journey to watch it unfold. Because जब वो पूरी ये बात कह रहे कि मैं तुम्हें छोड़ूंगा नहीं, मैं तुम्हें ऐसे करूंगा, मैं पूरी, and then even in the teasers there's something very cold about Rahim later when he's posing with Ushna and when he's walking. So there's this hot and cold phase that he's going through, and I find it very, very interesting because we don't see these tracks in so many shows on our
So
TV.
basically you're saying कि victim के पास एक maturity arc है. First of all, I mean, not maturity,
develop एक track है जहाँ पे वो चल के कुछ और करेगा,
right,
सिवाय रोने धोने के.
He's still in his innocent, naive phase. So he right now he is turning, the worm is turning. तो वो learn कर रहा है कि I have to protect myself. पहले he was relying on the goodwill of others. And interestingly enough, Farooq Saab, the lawyer, and against, I think, Suhail Sameer, unka naam hai na, another excellent actor who's
fabulous actor, fabulous actor,
performances. So these guys are treasures, and I think sometimes हम लोग TV जब देखते हैं and we watch these people, I'd love to mention their names and give them the credit for the hard work they do, क्योंकि एक
Absolutely.
के ऊपर इतनी मेहनत करते हैं. And they put in so many nuances to each thing. I mean, he's playing a corporate lawyer, लेकिन he had some nuance, and his relationship, he understands exactly what Sheroz, the younger nephew, is like. लेकिन जाहिर है, it's human nature, you cannot deny it कि हाँ ये मेरा सगा वाला है. लेकिन at the same time, he does have ethics. He's not the normal वो जो हमारा यहाँ होता है कि भाई everybody is, you always tell that it's the dabba story when there's no nuance, right, in the villains. I mean, ये जो Irsa Ghazal, though her character is amazing, it is so impassive, and I mean, I hated her in the beginning. Then I thought, think, you're a mother. अगर आपके पास इस टाइप का बच्चा हो, you थोड़ा सा हो जाता है इंसान उस तरफ.
हाँ, लेकिन ज़्यादा ये कोई इतना रिलेटेबल कैरेक्टर नहीं लगा मुझे. इरसा का कैरेक्टर is a character you learn
She's
from.
a psychopath, if you ask me.
You don't, so you don't really relate to her, but you see how evil perpetuates itself, and our dramas are so good at showing that background also. And when you talk about Suhail Sameer, I think that the wonderful thing about characters like Suhail Sameer and even the father's character, Mehmood Aslam Sahab, and even Rahim to some extent, is that there is this moral gray. आई थिंक जब मॉरल ग्रे हो जाता है ना, तो कैरेक्टर स्टोरी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग हो जाती है. और हमारे यहाँ अगेन हम लोग उसके साथ खेलते नहीं है ज्यादा. हम लोग दिखाते हैं कमीनी सास है, हाँ उसकी मोटिवेशन बदल सकती है लेकिन वो है कमीनी. फिर हम दिखाते हैं जी एक एक्सप्लॉइटेटिव बहू है या भाभी है या नंद है या जो भी है, लेकिन हम उसको दिखाते हैं कि नहीं, उसकी जिंदगी में एक वो है कहीं ना कहीं. और मैं ये नहीं कह रही कि हर स्टोरी ऐश के जुनून जैसी होनी चाहिए या हर स्टोरी को इतना स्पेस भी मिलता है. नहीं, कभी कुछ ड्रामे 9 PM वाले होते हैं, कोई 7 PM वाले होते हैं. हर ड्रामे में इतना स्पेस नहीं होता. लेकिन अगर आप उस ड्रामे में भी थोड़ा सा, अगर आप उसको कहीं उसकी मोटिवेशन को थोड़ा सा डॉजी दिखाएं, डॉजी से तो नहीं कह सकते, बट कहीं वो क्वेश्चन तो करें ना.
Gradient, sometimes someone is a negative character. I mean, I think हम लोग we do get lost in this villain hero dichotomy, right? And I think better words, maybe हम लोग, if I remember to say it, is negative character, positive character, right? Because positive characters can do bad things, and negative characters can actually do people favors. And
also, I think just the word character. Let's say we are using the word character without giving it any kind of value, positive or negative or gray or red or green or black or whatever. When we say there are characters in the show, like obviously going back to Game of Thrones, let's say, because this is a example most people would probably relate to. If you look at a character like Cersei Lannister, who was, we know she was, she was so bad and she did terrible things and there were terrible choices they've made. But when you have multiple opportunities to show how her choices were formed, the same way I think that the villainy, when we show how villainy is formed, I think that makes for such interesting viewing.
See, what I don't understand is, can you tell me this, right? What have you noticed any contrition on Yrsa Ghazal's face? I've noticed that she's impassive. I haven't seen, and this is a very emotive, very strong actress. So I don't see, and why I keep calling her a psychopath is, unlike, there is zero compassion, zero understanding for Rahim. She just sees him as a sacrificial lamb.
Yeah. I think कि इसमें एक और बहुत बड़ी important बात है इसमें, I think कि वो अगर आप mythology से इसको relate करें या historically जब villains ने वो decisions लिए हैं, वो रेल कार वाली philosophy की example है ना, कि would you save five people or would you run over 7 people? अगर guys, अगर आप लोगों को पता है तो आप comment में जरूर बताइएगा if you know that example. It's a moral dilemma. तो इसमें दो बातें, एक तो मॉरल डिलेमा होता उसको है जिसको मोरालिटी की फिक्र होती है। तो पहले तो हम ये क्वेश्चन करेंगे, क्या इरसा के कैरेक्टर को मोरालिटी की फिक्र है? क्या वो हाँ, तो ये तो एक पहला सवाल हमारा जवाब आ गया ना, कि उसको तो फिक्र कि वो सही कर रही है गलत कर रही है। उसके दिमाग में, उसके सामने एक टारगेट है जो उसको अचीव करना है। द टारगेट इज टू सेव द सन। एंड आई थिंक कि इसकी मोरालिटी की उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा एक ब्रेड क्रम्ब हमें ये दिया था कि जब वो पहले कपल ऑफ एपिसोड्स में जब वो उसके भाई से बात कर रही होती है कि देखो उसकी फिर शिकायत आई है, वो बच्चा है छोड़ दो। जब आप इस तरह की बातें, जस्टिफिकेशन कोई भी लेकर आ सकते हैं आपके, जी वो बच्चा है, वो कोई बात नहीं, उसका कसूर था, उसने मेरे बेटे को बहकाया था, उसने ये किया था, तो आप बेसिकली उसकी क्राइम को व्हाइट वॉश कर रहे होते हैं। और देखें कुछ हद तक वही वाली बात है ना, सारी माएँ ये करती हैं कि हाय मेरा बच्चा, हाय ये, लेकिन जब एक लाइन क्रॉस होती है तो फिर उसके बाद जब आप ये करना शुरू हो जाते हैं तो इसका मतलब है आपके साथ भी कोई मसला है। तो आई थिंक इट्स सच अ गुड कॉशनरी टेल इन दैट वे। और दूसरी चीज एक होती है कि मॉरल डिलेमा जब आता है तो फिर आपका होता है पे ऑफ। लेट से एक बंदा ऐसा, इरसा के कैरेक्टर को अगर 1 मिनट रखें हम और हम कहें कि नहीं ये एक ऐसा कैरेक्टर है जिसको मोरालिटी की फिक्र है, वो जैसे उसका भाई, आई थिंक हर भाई इज अ वेरी गुड एग्जांपल, सोहेल समीर का कैरेक्टर, कि उसके भाई को पता है ये गलत है लेकिन फिर भी उसको कहीं ना कहीं खामोश रहना है। वो उस मॉरल डिलेमा में है कि एक तरफ मैं अपने भांजे, सगे भांजे को या तो जेल भिजवा दूं, लेकिन दूसरी तरफ उसने एक लड़की के ऊपर अटेम्प्टेड मर्डर का किया है, तो व्हाट इज द बिगर फाइट दैट आई हैव टू पिक ऑन, लाइक व्हाट इज माय चॉइस हियर? So I think he is also a very interesting moral quandary personified.
It was interesting conversation. उसको राहिम से जरा है हमदर्दी, लेकिन जरा कम है. He was more concerned about बाप बेटा का रिश्ता, which we don't hear much about. तो वो ना, वो कह रहा था कि देखो तुमने क्या किया, वो बेचारा बाप है and all of this, and you realize, I think they have obviously kept some cards up their sleeves, and
definitely
and obviously it's a mystery. So we'll learn more about their relationships and how Rahim came to be there and why they took Rahim home. I think this is that typical thing कि they probably didn't have children, तो वो ऑर्फनेज गए थे तो उन्होंने इस बच्चे को अडॉप्ट किया तो फौरन फिर बच्चा हो गया, you know. So it could be that, and I think it's very good that they show that it's a foster child कि उसको शुरू से पता है कि who I am, where I am. It's not like, एकदम वो भी they have to deal with the shock of adoption and things like this. So overall, we'll say it's an A+ drama for me anyway. What do you say?
For sure. Oh, for sure. I think it's one of the best dramas on air right now. And if you're not watching it, you're missing out. So guys, do check out Aish Ki Junoon. Next drama that sort of I wanted to discuss with you is Jaffa, because there's not a lot to discuss in Jaffa because सब कुछ हमारे सामने आ चुका है, कहानी अब हमारे सामने पूरी तरह एक फैल चुकी है, and अब second last episode है, तो I think there's only 2 episodes to go. By the time you guys will watch it, I think आपको हमारा जो ये podcast आप देखेंगे तो सुनेंगे तो तब तक तो I think second last episode चल रही होगी या चल चुकी होगी. तो quickly want to talk about, I got a lot of backlash on Twitter because I said that at least
I saw.
yeah, at least Numair apologized. And at the risk of bringing all those trolls to Twitter in the comment section again, I do want to clarify. I don't want to clarify. I want to talk about Numair's character a little bit, because what I think that these girls or whoever it is that they are coming and they're attacking Numair or whatever, I think they don't realize, and I keep saying this, they don't realize how real relationships works, because होता क्या है कि सोसाइटी ने जो मेल ईगो प्रोटेक्ट की हुई है ना, उसमें माफी मांगना उसका बहुत एक दूर दराज का हिस्सा होता है मेल ईगो का. उसका जैसे हमसे फौरन माफिया मंगवाई जाती हैं, और खानदानों में ये बहुत होता है, बेटा तुम माफी मांग लो, बेटा तुम रिश्ते को संभालो. और ये जो
लेडीज के लिए तो ये पार फॉर द कोर्स है ना.
हाँ,
चलो बेटा
पार फॉर द
आप
कोर्स है,
छोटे
बेटा आप
हैं,
माफी, आप छोटे
अगर आप
हैं,
छोटे भी नहीं है, आपका रिश्ता छोटा है, या
आपका
आप बड़े
रिश्ता
हो,
कमजोर, हाँ
बड़े
अच्छा आप
हो.
घर बचाएं, आप बेटी हैं, आप घर बचाएं. तो आपका जो रैंट है ना सदफ अबाउट दीबूस पेरेंट्स, उस पर तो मैं जरूर आऊंगी, लेकिन मैंने किसी को जुमले में रिप्लाई में ये भी लिखा था, उसके बाद आई डिडंट चेक बिकॉज इट्स जस्ट एन एवलांच ऑफ हेट समटाइम्स ऑन ट्विटर. मगर मैं ये बात कहना चाहती हूँ कि जहां हम एक दीबू के कैरेक्टर को हम ये अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं कि वो दो नार्सिसिस्टिक पागल किस्म के माँ बाप ने उसको रेज किया है, जो एक इतनी मायोपिया है उनका हर चीज के बारे में, ना उन्होंने पहले बच्ची को समझा, ना वो अब बच्ची को समझ रहे, और उनका हर हर जो उनका होता है ना, व्हेन एवरी प्रॉब्लम इज अ नेल
हम
योर,
सही हैं, हम
हम सही
सही
हैं,
थे.
हाँ तो हम सही हैं, हम सही थे, तुम ये ऐसे करो, बस तुम ऐसे करो, तुम ऐसे नहीं करो, तुम ऐसे. वो कॉन्वर्जेशन तो होती नहीं है भाई उस घर में, और वो एक प्रॉपर कॉन्वर्जेशन नहीं होती है. वो हमेशा एक एक बंदा एक बंदे को बता रहा होता है कि तुमको ये करना है, तुमको ये करना है, तुमको करना है, और उनको इतने सालों में भी अभी तक ये समझ में नहीं आई है कि उनकी बेटी एक बहुत ही इम्पल्सिव सी, इम्पेचुअस सी लड़की है, इसको हैंडल ऐसे नहीं किया जा सकता. मतलब नुमैर को समझ आ गई, इनको नहीं आई, तो उस पर तो हम आएंगे, वो भी एक फैक्ट. क्योंकि मैं उसके बारे में बात इसलिए कर रही हूँ सदफ, क्योंकि ये एक बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर है जब हम अंदलीब को अंडरस्टैंड करने की कोशिश करते हैं, या हम इस तरह की लड़कियों को कहते हैं कि यार ठीक है, आप बैठो, आप बात करो, थेरेपी करो. जो हम बार बार ये बात कहते हैं कि भाई उसको थेरेपी की जरूरत थी कि उसके पसंद की शादी उसके माँ बाप नहीं कर रहे थे, वो दूसरे की शादी के बाद उसने मतलब गोलियां खा ली. ये एक नॉर्मल और एक एक पैसिव सी और कैजुअल सी बात नहीं है, बहुत बड़ी बात है ये.
बहुत
ठीक है,
बड़ी
उस
बात है.
बहुत बड़ी
She
बात है.
could
और
have died. She
she
could
could
have
have died, she
died.
could have lost her life. तो आप इसको कैसे इतने, अच्छा कोई बात नहीं, ऐसे हो गया तो ये तो करते नहीं, ऐसे नहीं करते हैं लोग. तो उसकी जिंदगी में जो स्ट्रगल था हमें समझ आता है, और हम उसके लिए बात भी करते हैं. सिमिलरली आप नुमैर की स्ट्रगल को भी जब समझते हैं कि वो एक ऐसा मर्द है जिसने 10 साल, लेट्स से 10-15 ईयर्स तो उसने इस बर्डन को कैरी किया है. हाँ उसने उसको ठीक हैंडल नहीं किया, हम उसको वाइट वॉश बिल्कुल भी नहीं कर रहे हैं, लेकिन हम साथ साथ ये भी कह रहे हैं कि जो स्टैंडर्ड मेन का है, जिस तरह के मर्द बनाए हैं हमारे माशरे ने, जिसमें मर्दों को ये कार्ड ब्लांच होता है कि अगर वो अपनी बीवी पे बदचलनी का इल्जाम लगाएं तो इट्स अगेन पार फॉर द कोर्स. हाँ कर सकते हैं, वो उनके पास ये ताकत होती है. पीछे आके वो माफिया नहीं मांगते, बच्चे नहीं पालते पीछे. वो बच्ची को अपने ससुराल भी छोड़ सकता था कि भाई पालो, तुम्हारी बेटी तो मुझे छोड़ के चली गई. और मैं नहीं कह रही कि मेरा स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ मेन इज वेरी लो, सॉरी, सोसाइटी में ये केसेस होते हैं, सोसाइटी में ऐसे मर्द भी हैं, बहुत अच्छे मर्द भी हैं, लेकिन आपको एक अच्छा मर्द दिखाया है नुमैर के केस में. और आपने पिछली दफा बहुत अच्छी बात की थी सदफ कि ये क्यों बार बार हसन से कंपैरिजन किया जाता है. नुमैर का, हसन और नुमैर का कोई कंपैरिजन नहीं है, जबकि मावरा का कैरेक्टर गुस्से में आके उसको ये जुमला बोलता है कि आप में और तुम में और हसन में तो कोई फर्क नहीं है. लेकिन द ट्रूथ इज फर्क है, फर्क है,
Big
बहुत
time
फर्क है.
फर्क है. Numair was a very supportive husband in the beginning, and एक जो उसका burden था. अच्छा, like I'm gonna say this, but when Numair forgave, देखो, we can say that Numair had nothing to forgive, but I think he did. अगर put yourself in the same shoes, because
Yeah.
you know, men are also victims of forced marriages. So what if, you know, Dibu had been the one who was sitting there and saying, "Hey, my husband to be, my newlywed husband has committed suicide rather than be with me. Should she stay with the man?" So he did, and he supported her when she has the worst parents in the world. So I mean, मेरा थोड़ा सा ना आवाज भी ऊंची हो जाती है when I think about Dibu's parents, because I'm a parent, right? And I have seen forced marriages in England. I tweet about this when I was growing up, when I went to university, and there are horror stories linked to a lot of this. So I really don't like it. I just find it repulsive. So, and I think throughout, Deepu's parents have been the biggest villains, not Numair. But okay, when you make a mistake and you pay for it as well. It's not even as if, oh, because I often complain about Pakistani dramas that men are not held accountable, they're immediately forgiven. I mean, Deepu ne acha khasa maza chikhaya hai Numair ko. She ran off, which is incredibly dangerous, and everybody thought she died. That is not easy.
Left her child.
Okay, and I'm sorry, I love Sameera Fazal, but the idea that she has gone to Karachi, suddenly she's in charge of a salon, and this too, a girl who has spent all her life just floating about, and enjoying life, and she's not particularly business savvy or anything else. So I mean, okay, chalo, and even believing that, wo theek hai. Lekin, I think that you're flogging a dead horse. Okay, and when I think these people that you're trying to convince, Numair might be a good guy, you're not going to convince, because like I said,
likely.
you cannot wake people up who are pretending to be asleep. Now, what it is I see these things on Reddit, I see these things on Instagram. I was trying to understand my boyfriend. He was a druggie. He was this. I stayed with him 10 years, blah, blah, blah. When a woman likes a man, she will forgive him a lot of stuff. You see women nurturing, helping people who are worthless. And then along comes someone who is probably in everyone else's eyes, oh, you're wonderful. You're wonderful. It's not you. You're too kind. Then you're too good. You care for me too much. It's suffocating me. I don't know if I can get the exact meme, but I saw it the other day. But if you don't like someone, you just don't like them. I personally wish that Deepu and Numair would get divorced. I don't see happy ending thing. I don't think it's because I don't think Deepu actually likes Numair. And it's coming through in the writing. लेकिन वो हमें बताया जाता है कि oh, he deserves. I think actually Numair deserves someone who actually likes him. I don't think Deepu does. And when a woman doesn't like a man, she and the man should separate. And I realized that when you have bad parenting going on, instead of blaming the parents, because it's very hard to blame your parents, I have noticed whether it's a mummy's boy or papa ki pari, right? And we often get this thing where they say, okay, if a girl has daddy issues, if a boy has mummy issues, both sides, right? First of all, they need therapy, and then maybe marriage. Because all these issues are unresolved, parents to phir hero ho jayenge. Have you noticed Deepu is staying at her parents' house despite them forcing her into a marriage, treating her like dirt? जब उसको support चाहिए थी, she didn't go to her parents. But Numair का कोई कसूर कभी माफ नहीं हो सकता, right? So this is what I'm realizing very strongly now, and also looking around me, that people they take it out on their spouses, whether it's the female or the male. जो भी उनकी ट्रॉमास या डायलेमास हैं अपने पेरेंट्स के साथ, उस सारा गुस्सा मलबा ना अपने स्पाउस के सर पे गिरता है, एंड वो कुछ बार होते हैं. एंड ओके, amateur psychology, so I may be wrong.
नो ऐसा ही होता है. आप अपने पेरेंट्स के बैगेज जो होता है, जो आप कैरी कर रहे होते हैं, जो आपने अपनी पर्सनैलिटी के अंदर आपकी जो दरारें होती हैं, आपको लगता है कि मोहब्बत वो दरारें पुर कर देगी, उसमें भर देगी वो सीमेंट. हाँ, लेकिन ऐसा होता नहीं है. वो दरारें आपको अव्वल तो खुद पुर करनी पड़ती हैं. कुछ दरारें कभी ठीक नहीं होती, वो आप टूटे के टूटे ही रहते हैं. तो और सदफ आपकी वही बात को एक्सटेंड करते हुए, लास्ट वर्ड ऑन जफा इज दैट मुझे लगता है कि अगर हम नुमैर जैसे कैरेक्टर्स को भी विलिफाई कर रहे हैं, जो कि again got ready for the avalanche in the
vilified because number one, Deepu doesn't really love him. She doesn't like him. And वो ये है कि she does feel a bit guilty because he treated her well. And of course, हमारे writers or producers want a traditional clean happy ending. So
I think more than that,
I think they should get divorced.
I think real में एक और problem ये भी है, and again ready for the hate that I'm going to get for it, but I think fairy tale fans who have seen Seher Khan and Hamza Suhail together, they are constantly, they don't like Usman Mukhtar as much. So I think because Usman ke against
Yeah.
bhi bahut personal किस्म की hate थी, which is strange because you see now Seher doing Tanman Nilo Neel and they're like they really didn't
No,
want to
I think there is a big backlash against, and this is again, I'm saying about that parents ka burden, who their age gap, and he is this oncologist who's a lot older than her. Zabardasti ki shaadi hai, and people,
so the
you
so
identify with a certain character. So they
yeah
यही मैं आपको गारंटी करती हूँ, यही कोई शुजा असर टाइप का यंगर मैन होता तो people wouldn't be as angry, but they have this stereotype in their heads that this is an old
possibly
man that is married a younger girl, and they see themselves and they feel for Seher's character, which is
but that's the thing. See, this didn't happen initially. Initially they all loved Seher and Usman's chemistry, but then
did they?
later they just they did. They were all making like fan cams over it and they were like very excited about it. No, I think that there is, and that happens with stans and in fandoms, is that when they forget to differentiate a character and an actor, or fiction and reality, and yes, sometimes even you do have chemistry with a story that is going to go in another
South.
direction later,
Yeah.
south very later. तो वो भी तो होता है, ऐसा भी तो होता है लाइफ में. मतलब
Yeah.
खैरत और अशर की कितनी केमिस्ट्री थी, बाद में क्या किया अशर ने भाई खैरत के साथ. तो ये मुझे लगता है कि हाँ, सदफ का फेवरेट टॉपिक. तो मुझे लगता है कि जो अगेन आई रियली डोंट केयर अबाउट द हेड, बट जो मुझे ये बात बिल्कुल आखिरी बात करनी है इसके ऊपर, वो ये करनी है कि जब हम नुमैर जैसे कैरेक्टर्स को विलिफाई करेंगे तो हमारे पास स्टैंडर्ड क्या बचता है. फिर हम एक फिक्शनल मैन ही दिखाते रहे लोगों को कि मिस्टर डार्सी की तरह वो जो है वो भी शाम में बैठ के हमें मोहब्बत के कसीदे सुनाएंगे. ऐसा नहीं होता. रियल मैन गो थ्रू थिंग्स. If they are good men, they will apologize and they will learn and they will do better. If a man is not doing that, then he's not a good person. Then you can vilify him. I will understand. But before that, if he's already making
You
all the
see,
steps,
you think Numair is a human being, whereas he
yeah,
is
of course I
supposed
do.
to be, no, he's not a
Oh,
human being. He is supposed to put all the pieces of the
unbelieve.
that her parents broke apart together. He
Yeah,
is supposed
yeah,
to fix he's supposed to become her dad, right? He's supposed to
yeah.
fix all the problems in Dibu's life and constantly be available and psychologically support her in every way, even if he doesn't, and God forbid that he requires support, because
Ugh.
Dibu is not a whole person. This is why this whole marriage thing is such a mess, and I feel they should get divorced, because Dibu herself is not a whole person. वो बजाय से she has not matured. कैसे वो लड़ रही है और बदतमीजियां अभी भी कर रही है, right? She needs time for therapy and growth herself, and she hasn't blamed her parents. Have you
Yeah,
about this? अगर वो इतने अच्छे थे बीबी, तो why didn't you go and stay with them when your
yeah,
husband did this to you?
yeah,
They should
yeah,
have been your first line, as you very rightly put it. If and quite right of her to be upset and angry at Numair. See, I'm not denying that part. If I mean, I don't know, I'd lose my
No,
mind.
even
But
I'm not denying it
go
either,
to
and
your
I'm not
parents,
saying,
do not
yeah.
drop your child. अपना बच्चा भी छोड़ गई है, and go to your parents' house. But of course, she
Yeah,
didn't trust them. And I've
yeah,
noticed again, you
yeah,
you don't blame them for anything. Khair, these
yeah.
are deep psychological issues. It's very interesting that we're parsing it and analyzing it, and this shows what a good drama. I mean, apart from my critique about certain things, I don't think Samira Fazal is getting enough credit for this writing. I realize थोड़े से झोल है इधर उधर, लेकिन if you think about it, the amount of attention it's garnering and the psychological scale on which we are kind of passing
Analyzing it.
here and analyzing it, so that shows that those characters have involved us, they pulled us towards them. So
And I think that वही जो अभी हमने आयश के जुनून की बात की थी कि the moral gray makes for such interesting conversation.
yes,
So I think that's a box that
making
Jaffa
us think.
ticks very easily.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Sort of, I want to move on to a anti-climactic show. पता नहीं आप डिस्कस करना चाहेंगी मेरे साथ या नहीं, आप कहेंगी मैं विश पागल हो गई है. Is Apa Shamim?
Oh, I love Apa Shamim. Why shouldn't I discuss it?
Like usually we move on to like something more, dense, like
highbrow, right?
highbrow, like Tanman Nilo Neel, or like we'll talk about the intricacy, the fallacies in Sun Mere Dil, and we'll probably get to that. But Apa Shamim, why is it so good? Why does it make more sense than
it's
Sun
so
Mere
bad.
Dil?
It's good in parts, and sometimes it actually hits the mark. I think with all of these kind of soap things, they kind of like, I'm not going to watch this. I'm not going to watch this,
I'm
and
too
then
good
it
for
comes
this.
up on my feed, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, let me just see what happened next.
No, I'm obsessed with it. I am
What?
clued in. I'm clued in. What's your take? Why do you think we love it so much?
I think number one, it kind of feeds our prejudices, and you have your kind of like, you have these little stereotypes. It's very
हाँ.
satisfying, isn't it, to see, हाँ वो एक लड़ाकी सी मोटी वो बाजी है, and she's
हाँ.
trying to control people, and she's being pardon my French, she's been a right cow. She is, you can tell I'm from England.
Yeah, absolutely. Nobody else uses that term except British people.
No, Irish too as well.
Oh,
So
do okay.
she's so manipulative. पूरे घर पे चाहिए आपा शमीम, and उनका नाम है फाइजा हसन, right?
जी,
Faiza?
जी,
Yeah,
Faiza.
she's such a fabulous actress. She's wonderful, right?
She gets a heart.
She has, since she did that terrible Nand role, she has got, like, she's on Jaan Se Pyara Juni, and she's playing a terrible Nand there. And here again, she's going to be a terrible Nand, right? And yeah, Abdul Bari is going to be marrying.
Marrying Kashyap. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but have you noticed, I don't know if you've seen these other dramas, but she's differentiated each character. And I think that's something that you have to give her credit for. Good actress.
She's such a good actress. Like I remember when she was initially, I don't know, आपने वो music video देखी थी रहीम शाह की कभी पायल बाजे
No, I haven't. No.
So we grew up watching that video, and she was the heroine there, and it was like, it's such a, and
She's
obviously she's so pretty, she's so beautiful, and I saw her and I loved her in Lord Wedding. Baby Baji बनी हुई थी ना वो, Baby Baji की शादी नहीं हो रही, Baby Baji की शादी नहीं हो रही, and she's this overweight sister who's not getting married, and then obviously Nand and all of these other projects that she's done, some stereotypical roles. Burns Road ki Neelufar, how could we forget?
Brilliant.
What a brilliant show that was. When it comes to Faiza Hasan, I think के अच्छे एक्टर का यही कमाल होता है कि वो एक स्टेरियोटिपिकल कैरेक्टर में भी कुछ रंग ऐसा लेकर आता है कि आप एक मिनट के लिए हो जाते हैं कि नहीं, इट्स नॉट, देयर इज समथिंग एल्स देयर गोइंग ऑन, तो आप उसको पकड़ लेते हैं. फाइजा हसन के कमाल के ऊपर तो क्या ही बात है. आई डोंट थिंक शी डिजर्व, शी इज वन ऑफ दोस वेरी अंडररेटेड एक्टर्स, क्योंकि वो उनको हम फंसा देते हैं उस स्टेरियोटाइप में, तो फिर वो बेचारे उसमें फंस जाते हैं. एंड दे डू गुड देयर. जवेरिया सऊद आई थिंक इज आल्सो वन ऑफ दोस एक्टर्स जिनको हम फंसा देते हैं. But I think generally,
Saud, I think she's incredibly talented. लेकिन वो ना
very talented, writes, sings, and does all of those things, and
she
yet
has. But as far as acting going, she has this way of finding herself characters that suit her personality.
Yes,
she doesn't have a range, whereas I think Faiza and
I think she does.
have a lot of
I don't know if you've seen her earlier work in PTV. She used to do a range of shows, and she's done a range of shows.
Watch her soap now and then, the one that she
not the soap, like उनके बहुत, जब वो जवानी वाले, वो शाशलिक वाले जमाने में जब वो टीवी करती थी, तो उस जमाने में उन्होंने वो किया था, और वो उस वक्त बड़ा उनके मजेदार उनके शोज होते थे, और उन्होंने एक दो कुछ ऐसे ड्रामे भी बड़े किए थे. शी इज इनक्रेडिबली टैलेंटेड. उन्होंने कितना कुछ लिखा, उन्होंने कितने लिरिक्स लिखे हैं जो उन्होंने बताया था. तो मेरे कहने का मकसद ये है कि कभी कभी हमारे यहाँ कुछ चीजें ऐसी बन जाती हैं, और आई थिंक मुझे बहुत अफसोस होता है कि हम लोग को लगता है कि ऑडियंस रिस्क बर्दाश्त नहीं करेगी, लेकिन ऑडियंस रिस्क के लिए ही देखने के लिए बैठी होती है, और आप ऑडियंसेस को इतना भी गधा मत समझें. लेकिन क्योंकि एक कैपिटलिस्ट ब्रेन होती है जो आजकल हमारे यहाँ टीवी ड्रामों के ऊपर बैठी हुई है, बना रही है चीजें, तो खैर दैट्स अ डिफरेंट डिबेट. बट कमिंग बैक टू आपा शमीम, आपा शमीम जो है वो, भाई हम सब ने आपा शमीम हम जानते हैं, वी ऑल नो एन आपा शमीम. I think, like you said about the stereotype, I think that what makes it so interesting is that they have so many characters, but they're all, interconnecting. So that's fun. It's always fun to see. And I think
the motivations are all worked out. That's what you mean, right? You can tell why they're doing it.
what they're doing, but they're doing. And also I love Salim Sheikh Saab. What a brilliant actor. इतने एक वो दिल के दौरे पड़ने वाले बाप को भी उन्होंने इतना मजे का बनाया हुआ है, इतना अच्छा बनाते हैं। वो फेरी टेल में भी कितने मजे के थे वो, जितने भी उन्होंने रोल्स किए हैं वो एक कमाल अदाकार हैं। तो प्रॉप्स टू हिम। बट जैसे मैं आपको ये बता रही हूँ ना कि आपा शमीम जैसे सोप जो होते हैं मुझे लगता है बहुत ब्रिलियंट होते हैं। आपने कुछ दिन पहले ही एक बड़ी मजे की बात की थी और मैं आपकी बात याद कर रही थी जब मैंने अभी रिसेंट एपिसोड देखी। आई थिंक आप ऐश के जुनून की बात कर रही थी। और ऐश के जुनून के बारे में आपने कहा था कि द कॉन्वर्जेशन इज नॉट मॉडर्न when she's crying, Mahinur Haidar's character is when she's crying for Rahim, right? In this recent episode of Apa Shamim, when Kashaf breaks up with that boy, whatever his name is, I think Arsalan Doltana is the character, the actor's name, and the boy's name is whoever. Anyway, what's his name? So when she breaks up with that guy, she's gone up to him and she's given him that right talking to, which is so modern. She's like, if you wanted to break up with me, आप मुझे पहले बता देते। और आपकी मोहब्बत से ज्यादा मेरे लिए मेरी सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट अहम है। मेरे घर वालों के सामने मुझे क्यों जलील किया, तुम कर देते मैं तुम्हें खुद ही पीछे हट जाती भाई, मैं तुम्हारे रास्ते से। एंड शी स्पीकिंग लाइक सच अ नॉर्मल मॉडर्न वुमन। शी इज हार्ट ब्रोकन एंड देयर सो मेनी सीन्स ऑफ हर क्राइंग, माय गॉड, like I got sick of those, but she's still a very modern contemporary woman who's dealing with a very bad breakup. तो और ये अस्मा सयानी ने लिखा है जो कि आई थिंक पहले भी काफी सोप्स लिख चुकी हैं, सो प्रॉप्स टू हर। मगर मैं कहती हूँ कि यार ये मॉडर्न लड़की की डायलॉग के हिसाब से बहुत अच्छा इन्होंने लिखा है, सोप के हवाले से भी। वो रोती धोती मुंह बसूरती, हाँ वो भी है, दैट्स हैपनिंग, but then there's also this element of modernity which I absolutely love. I'm so glad that that's happening in our 9 p.m. slot, because that shows that the audience is also ready to accept.
What do you think of the mother? Because एक तो उनका I think नाम भी सदफ है. I'm getting popular. My name is popular.
अच्छा हाँ, वो जो उनकी
The mother's
कशफ
name,
की माँ है,
right, with
ओके
the
ओके ठीक
white
है,
hair.
विद
जिस
वाइट,
fan
नवीन
नाम है.
नकवी जी जी,
Yeah.
नवीन नकवी जी।
एक तो she is like, I love the way her character is written, because she is one of those people who doesn't know how to moderate or deal with her in-laws.
Do you think she's a controlling mother?
No,
No,
I
okay.
think she's one of those mothers, and I think a lot of us can understand this. Maybe her children think she's a bit controlling, but she's also the one who's fighting for her children's rights. It's just usko na zuban nahi aati to make her child, particularly her eldest daughter, she's a little rough on the edges. She's an empowering mother. She wants her children to do the right thing, and she has fought for her daughter's space. I mean, वो father इतना fool है, वो कभी इधर आटे की बोरी की तरह गिरता है, एहसान है. And this is something, right, that I have found, and this is a disease in Pakistanis. I don't know if it's the same in Indians and Bangladeshis, but I think this is, so I hesitate to call it a subcontinental disease, that we Pakistanis are willing to sacrifice their children's lives to please their siblings. So you will find the chacha, tae ke saan hai, so chacha is willing to sacrifice both his daughter's entire lives to maintain his, and now Taya is going to do it. Like, what match is there between Abdul Bari and that girl? Lekin he's willing to do it. And one of the reasons that I love this drama is because I have seen this. I think you and I were chatting offline, and I hate to tell anecdotes, but I have seen a father marry off his daughter to a literal drug dealer because wo mere bhai ka beta hai. And I've seen even worse than this. अच्छा, तुमने in America, I've seen in the diaspora कि अच्छा वो ना खाला के बेटे को वीजा चाहिए. I don't want to marry खाला का बेटा, but you will have to, उसको कम से कम वीजा तो दिला दो, right? And things like this, and they don't care about the damage on their children because they see their children as disobedient, or perhaps they're not falling in line with what वो जो वो लड़की खिरद नहीं बन सकी, वो लड़की कच्छ नहीं बन सकी. You know what I mean? She's not that ideal, वो दीपू type लड़की है, so she must be punished in some way. So I think actually Sadaf, the mother, even though she doesn't know how to communicate with her in-laws, she's constantly trying to protect her husband's money instead of trying to understand that the in-laws actually need that money. तो तुमने सदका ज़कात देना है. Why don't you allow your husband to be kind about that? Maybe you'll gain some respect. And this is what happens with people. They become very frustrated with each other, that they forget that actually a little compassion, even to the people who are cruel to you or foolish, then you can understand why they're doing this, because they're poor, right? And they're jealous of your life, and they feel somehow that they're left behind.
The lack of resources is such a huge motivator for people to do stupid things and to make terrible choices. But yeah, I think that it's such a good show. It has so many different nuances which you can pick on, given the fact that it's a soap.
Shamim, why don't you, I mean, I'd really like your opinion, because you were talking offline about this. Like, characters like Appa Shamim has not been allowed to study medicine, right? Kashf is the one. By the way, it's not, as you corrected me way back. Remember, we had this discussion. Kashf, nahi, Kashf.
Kashf, haan. It's Kashf.
Right. So, because Kashf actually means, I believe, a donkey in Arabic. Kashf is the actual word.
Yeah.
Right. So Kashf has been allowed to study and become an actual doctor. Which Appa Shamim bechari ki khwahish hi reh gayi. But she, you know, and so she lives a life of envy.
Also, like, there's a scene where she screams at the sister, जो बदतमीज बहन है उसकी, कि वो कहती है कि मैंने तुम्हारी उसके सामने इज्जत रखी, लेकिन तुम ये क्या बच्चे को मार रही थी, and all of that. I think that we also forget that when we see these characters, because she's a nurse in some hospital, right? And we see these very khadoos nurses in Pakistani hospitals who are like screaming and not doing their job right and everything. I think that this is a great way to humanize certain working class elements, because you don't know the kind of baggages they're dealing with. You know, and our prism is so comfortable, you know, जैसे हम जो elite class prism से दुनिया को देखते हैं कि अच्छा ये ऐसे कर रही है, कितनी बदतमीज है, आप देखो तो सही किससे डील कर रही है, वो अकेली ब्रेड विनर है उस पूरे खानदान की, जिसमें 6 मसले हैं, एक बहन घर बैठी हुई है जो बदतमीजी करती है, लेकिन उसके लिए कुछ बोल नहीं सकता, उसको घर वापस भेज नहीं सकते. तो आपके ये पुशेस एंड पुल्स चल रहे होते हैं. एट द सेम टाइम, I truly hope that towards the end of the show, or as the show progresses, they also show that जो ये आपने बकवासियां की हैं और ये जो आपने कोशिश की है ना, ये मैकेनेशंस के, ये भी कोई सोल्यूशन नहीं है. और ये ड्रामे हमारे कर लेते हैं, अच्छे से कर लेते हैं, तो आई एम प्रीटी श्योर ये भी कर ही लेगा. सो या, Appa Shamim from us is a thumbs up, guys. I know you will say कि यार ये क्या recommend कर रही हैं, but guys, it's actually very intelligent, so check it out.
Some effort has been put into it.
Yes, some effort has been put into it, and the characters are well fleshed out.
Oh, by the way, let us praise the entire cast as well.
Oh yes, for sure. This new girl is there.
Yeah, that girl is doing well. I've forgotten her name. We apologize for that.
Zoha Tokir. I believe.
She's doing well because it's her first drama.
Sorry if I'm wrong. Yeah.
I think it's her first drama, so you know, praise where praise is due. And that young girl, Jo's की elder sister बनी हुई है. She was in Fairy Tale. वो जो secretary बनी थी. She's doing well too. And of course, what is his name? Abdul Bari, jo play kar hai. He's a very good actor. He's in a lot of dramas.
His name is Sheikh, right? Something Sheikh.
Yeah, Fahad Sheikh.
Fahad
He's a
Sheikh,
good actor. And I love he's actually taken on this role, which is a different role from his usual, you know. So I like it. It's a good show.
No, all of it. Munawar Saeed Sahab, Salim Sheikh Sahab.
Yes.
ये सब Faiza Hassan, सब कमाल के अदाकार हैं हमारे. And really hope to see these girls, these new actors grow better and better. Sadaf, quickly, we don't have a lot of time, but just 10-15 minutes left. I want to quickly give 5 minutes each to Ghair and Tanman Neelo Neel, Meem Se Mohabbat. Tanman Neelo Neel definitely deserves kudos for such a strong episode. And एक बस मुझे ये होता है कि हम लोग जुमले तो बहुत अच्छे
ताहिर खान और
अमेजिंग का काम है. सलीम मिराज, उस्मान जावेद, सबका काम, नादिया अफगान साहिबा, सबका काम इतना कमाल का है. और मुझे लगता है कि हमारे डायलॉग्स इतने जबरदस्त होते हैं कि मिडिल क्लास की कावर्डिस के ऊपर इस शो में बात हुई है. फिर हम कहते हैं कि हमारे पाकिस्तानी ड्रामे तो ऐसे ही होते हैं. ये तो मतलब कौन बात कर रहा है आजकल मिडिल क्लास की कावर्डिस के बारे में. और वो जब वो बोलता है, और I think that there's also so much power in not saying certain things in your face, which so at this point we know that what happened to that boy, the
Amar Ali, I think उसका नाम है Amar Ali. Fantastic performance.
Fantastic performance. और वो जो पूरा असॉल्ट का ट्रॉमा जिससे वो डील कर रहा है, आई थिंक कितने कमाल के तरीके से उन्होंने सेंसिटिवली उस चीज को लेके चले. हमने, and I'm not going to shy away from naming it, you know, when you have shows like Barzakh, or you have shows which, you know, India picks up on, or other places pick up on, why do they want to think, or they want to force something, force a visual that is absolutely not needed to tell a story which is absolutely needed. Tanman Neil O'Neill is talking about all things which need to be talked about: paying artists on time, assault on artists, assault on weak people, small town thuggery, small community thuggery, women's rights, women's freedoms. So I really want this whole, and I will definitely pick it up with an actor if they tell me this the next time, because a few actors have told me this, we don't get the opportunity to play diverse characters on screen. And I'm like, maybe you got them and you chose not to do them. So I really hope that narrative retires with Tanman Neil O'Neill. What a beautiful show.
So it is brilliant, and the dialogues were so good, क्योंकि हमें बताया जाता है कि KRQ के खलील रहमान कमर साहब का शो चलता है डायलॉग्स की वजह से. तो I want to commend Mustafa Afridi and Saif Hassan for a brilliant combination again, and the dialogues between Shuja Asad and Seher Khan, Kamal. I mean, I love, and the way Seher is switching from dialects. I mean, such a natural.
पक्की कराची की लड़की है और कितने मजे से वो लाहौरी बनी हुई है. So we love it, guys. I hope you're watching it too. Meem Se Mohabbat also sort of had a very good start of the second episode rather. तो मुझे लगता है first से वो बहुत अच्छा उनका jump लिया है उन्होंने. I think showing or showcasing Ahad's journey is crucial, far more crucial than showing Roshi or Dananir's journey. I think Ahad is probably most likely, a much better actor than Dananir. So that's why I think कि जब उनके moments आते हैं तो episode में grip आ जाती है. क्या ख्याल है आपका?
Yeah, no, Ahad is very good. That's never been the argument. Ahad is not a good actor, or whether he is a good actor. He's a solid actor, but the thing is, Ahad also needs to, because his focus is not Pakistani dramas, and the Pakistani entertainment scene is just
now it seems to be,
uske liye ek throne banaya jata, and he comes and sits on the throne. Now, what it is most of the dramas that he does are fitted to his what do you call them, strengths, right? So he's always playing an angsty kind of person, jiske past mein kuch hai, and I think that he's very good at it now. And Zahir, because he's played the same role in, let me see, 3-4 dramas now. He's playing to his strengths, but I think maybe later on in the drama we'll see him play a more cheerful person, and perhaps we'll see more range from him. But that is, I think fine, he's doing really well, and congratulations to him that he's able to do what he's done 3 or 4 times before, and he's done it very well. So what I will say is the little boy, he's really good. Dananir, I don't know, I find it annoying, but then, these manic pixie kind of like pagal si ladkiyan na, I thought it was over the top and it wasn't very contemporary. So मुझे मजा आ रहा है जो हमारे साथ कमेंट सेक्शन में एक आध डेडिकेटेड पर्सन आ जाता है लड़ने के लिए. And you are welcome, because I love dramas, and it reminds me of my old days at Drama Pakistani, that we used to fight with each other on the blog, and I mean, a lot of fun, and I'm so happy that people are that concerned that they come and question my integrity as a person, as a character, as an insan over a few drama scenes.
You are sold, Sadaf. You have been sold to give this 2-minute review.
I have.
And I'm also sold. पता नहीं खरीद कौन रहा है, but anyway. अच्छा.
There you go. So for the majority of people, this is a good drama. Just I wish that we had more of it, not less, right? If we had 2 episodes,
I'll be fair, I wish.
छुपाया हुआ है इतनी दौलत. Please show us what's going on. I want to see.
उनकी प्रोग्रामिंग का एक कोई रूल ही है, लेकिन I really also want to see other people do Farhat Ishtiyaq roles. Look at what brilliance Fahad Mustafa did with Farhat
Mustafa. I mean, if Farhat Ishtiyaq had given that script to Momina, we would have seen Ahad in it, right? We wouldn't be allowed to see anybody else. Okay, that aside, this drama, Meem Se Mohabbat, I think it's going to be really good. And I've got my fingers crossed for it. Each episode is good.
The views are crazy. The views are crazy. इतने उनके views आ रहे हैं, and I think it's going to get better. I think it's going to get better.
I think it's a good show. थोड़े से है इधर उधर झोल, but those jholes are that we need more content, right? आप
वो कवर हो जाते हैं अगर कंटेंट आप ज्यादा डाल रहे हो तो
they're being very stingy with it. ना तो I need more information, I need more. But
yeah.
That's my critique. That's it.
So Sadaf, your take on Qarze Jaan, because I watched it and we
I
don't have
love
a lot
it.
of. Yeah,
I
it's
love
so
it.
fun.
This is the thing. Sometimes a drama is so good and you think, मैं इसके बारे में क्या कहूँ? I mean, it's near perfection for me. I mean, A plus to everyone. And Osama Khan, this is going to be like, I don't enjoy, I think Osama Khan is giving a fabulous performance in Ghair because it's a very ambivalent character. So as an actor, he's doing fabulous in the as Salis. But here is like pure, जो हमारा classic hero होता है, quiet, taciturn, थोड़ी सी एक जुमला बोलता है वो तो उसका इतना इम्पैक्ट होता है जिसके को हद नहीं. And then I think he's doing fantastic. Yumna, excellent. And then of course Deepak Purvani, every parent. अच्छा.
हाँ नहीं, बहुत बहुत मजे का है. बिल्कुल आपने सही कहा कि ये इज वन ऑफ दोस थिंग्स के आप उनको बहुत ज्यादा क्रिटिक करने की जरूरत नहीं. यू जस्ट एंजॉयिंग इट सो मच. आई थिंक इट्स वन ऑफ दोस शोज. आई थिंक अगर वो उस पॉइंट पे आएगा तो हम क्रिटिक करेंगे या उसके कोई और ऐसा भी नहीं है कि इसमें कोई बहुत डीप साइकोलॉजिकल एनालिसिस की जरूरत है. ऐसा भी नहीं है कुछ. यू नो व्हाट्स हैपनिंग, यू नो व्हाट्स गोना हैपन. हाँ, आगे जाके कैसे, आई एम इंटरेस्टेड इन सीइंग हाउ इट टर्न्स एंड हाउ इट मोल्ड्स इटसेल्फ. दैट्स समथिंग आई एम इंटरेस्टेड इन. सो लेट्स सी व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन विद दैट. A plus, yes, definitely one of my top watches. Also want to talk about Farrar, and then the last point will be Sun Mere Dil. So tell me what your take was on Farrar.
Well, I haven't had a chance to watch, so I'd like to hear what you say about it.
Yeah, I watched it, and I think that Batish is such an interesting character, and I think Hamza again playing it to such perfection. Action wise जो है ना, वो मुझे लगता है it's shot like an action thriller, और इसमें बहुत सारे moments ऐसे हैं जो मुझे लगता है कि आपको ये याद दिलाते हैं कि आपको जरूरत नहीं है नेटफ्लिक्स की. आपके पास ये इतना अच्छा पड़ा हुआ है ना ये कंटेंट, और अब इस तरह के और बनने की बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है. बिकॉज देयर इज दिस लिटिल सीक्वेंस वेयर बातिश इज ट्राइंग टू रन अवे एंड ही एस्केप्स कॉप्स और जो भी, तो वो बहुत अच्छा सीक्वेंस उन्होंने शूट किया है. इट्स ऑलमोस्ट शॉट टू नियर perfection. I mean, if I had to improve it, I'd probably say just add more close shots, maybe add more shaky camera movement, maybe more dolly cams or something. But other than that, it's like pretty much perfect. The way that you would see like an international level का thriller आप देख रहे होंगे, तो वो ऐसा ही shoot हुआ है. There's
definitely, you know, हम लोग कहते हैं ना Netflix level, right? हालांकि there's so much trash on Netflix. This is well above Netflix level.
Guys, so now we have सुन मेरे दिल. तो मैंने तो छोड़ दिया है देखना, मैं तो नहीं देख रही. सदफ, आपने ये हिम्मत की है? Did you take one for the team?
No, not really. I'll tell a lie. If I watched the whole episode, मैंने ना, what happened with me is just like you, I made the decision for my own sanity that I will not watch it. क्योंकि क्या फायदा है? I'm just going to be annoyed with it. और जो लोग enjoy करें, let them enjoy. Right?
ठीक है.
लेकिन ARY made the mistake of putting it on there. Not is it ARY? No, sorry, I apologize. Jio. Put it on Instagram and अपनी तरफ से तो वो this was the best and most dramatic clip और उन्होंने लगाया, and then I had to fast forward to that clip, and it is Osama Khan and Amar Khan putting on and to be fair, Osama is not doing it, it's Amar Khan putting on a hysterical show. I mean, why do people think this is good acting, right? And I like Amar Khan, she's a good actress, right? But this kind of interpretation of that scene, maybe that's what, okay, they could have tamped it down. I will say Kasib Hassan is better than this show, and I think they could have tamped it down a little bit. The amount of hysteria, this woman is obviously mentally mentally disturbed. Now she's going, oh, America mein ya West mein ya Canada mein, wherever the hell she thinks she's coming from, ऐसे divorces होती हैं. बीबी मैं आपको बताऊं and KRQ को भी समझाऊं कि people when they get divorced they also get hurt in Western culture as well. कोई शादी करता है तो it is painful to break up, and this idea कि लोग जो है ना नाश्ते के ऊपर वो break up कर लेते हैं, or even more painful is the 50-50 they have to do, which they don't
Yeah.
have to do, I believe, in Pakistan.
No, no, no.
Might be easier that in the divorce might actually be easier.
That's such a good point.
Because Pakistan में ज़्यादा होते हैं, because 3 words and you're done. Whereas in America, there's a long procedure for this. Same with Canada, and same with England. So, I get really annoyed with these portrayals of the diaspora and this idea that I just don't understand it. But it was ridiculous, that whole thing. And there was a lot of emotional blackmail. And I think I deserve some credit for guessing the entire story just from the teasers. Can I have some cookies or something?
वाटर कूलर तो नहीं है, ये क्लिप है मेरे बालों की, ये दे सकती हूँ मैं
चलो
आपको,
ठीक
ये
है,
यही है मेरे पास।
ये क्लिप
ये
आपका हुआ।
ये क्लिप आपका हुआ, वाटर कूलर तो नहीं है, यूजुअली वाटर कूलर देते हैं। तो बिल्कुल सही आपने गेस किया, वही हो रहा है, और इट्स वर्किंग लाइक क्लॉकवर्क, लिटरल एक्चुअल क्लॉकवर्क, एग्जैक्टली व्हाट यू सेड। एंड आई थिंक दैट दिस इज you said it that it was some old Bollywood film, मेरे हुजूर। जी। तो खलील रहमान कम पहले उन्होंने मुन्ना भाई MBBS को कुछ अपना बनाया, अब वो मेरे हुजूर को अपना बना रहे हैं। तो खलील साहब, आप ओरिजिनल स्टोरी लिख सकते हैं, ऐसा तो नहीं कि आपने ओरिजिनल स्टोरीज नहीं लिखी हैं, तो ओरिजिनल स्टोरी आप लिख सकते हैं। तो बॉलीवुड स्टोरीज को रिहैश करने का ट्रेंड नीड्स टू एंड, बिकॉज बॉलीवुड खुद ये नहीं कर रहा है, आप क्यों कर रहे हैं भाई? तो आई थिंक ये एक डर्थ ऑफ क्रिएटिविटी भी है उनको, और मेरे ख्याल से उनको एक ब्रेक, एक लंबे सबैटिकल की बहुत शदीद
I think he needs a rest. I agree with you, a long rest. But it's not just that. I mean, look, you can be inspired by something. I'm often inspired by things. I think, no, I'm going to do
हाँ,
this.
बट ये तो छापा ही हो गया ना सदफ, ये जो आप बता रही हैं ये तो छापा ही है।
नहीं, इंस्पिरेशन इज डिफरेंट, छापा इज डिफरेंट।
बट ये प्लॉट के सारे पॉइंट सेम है ना। देखिए, इंस्पिरेशन ये हो सकती है कि आप कहें कि मैंने एक लड़की की कहानी सुनी है जो कि एक रैग्स टू रिचेस स्टोरी है, जिसमें आप जॉनरा को, एक जनरल कैरेक्टर जर्नी को समझ लेते हैं। लेकिन आपने तो मेरे हुजूर की स्टोरी तो आपने जो बताई है वो एग्जैक्टली वही चीज हो रही है। द रिच गाय वांट्स द पुअर गर्ल रिजेक्ट्स द रिच गाय, पुअर गर्ल मैरीज समबडी एल्स, दैट गाय टर्न्स आउट टू बी अ हॉरिबल पर्सन, देन शी रियलाइज, ओ नो, द रिच गाय, द नाइस बिग रिच गाय वाज अ नाइस गाय। सो ये तो मतलब पूरा, मतलब कोर तो स्केलेटन तो है ही वही। तो फिर तो गलत बात है ना, ऐसे तो नहीं करना चाहिए। खलील साहब हमारे बहुत अच्छे और बहुत बड़े राइटर हैं।
Can we please recognize that emotional outbursts like the one Amar Khan's character did is a sign of, mental instability.
वो डे 1 से मेंटली अनस्टेबल कैरेक्टर है, वो डे 1 से।
ऐसे उसके बोलने का अंदाज, there's a lot of mentally unstable females in खलील साहब्स
हाँ, औरतें तो, और वैसे भी उनके कैरेक्टर, उसने पूरे कहानी में, सुन मेरे दिल में जितना भी मैंने देखा, मेरी और हिम्मत नहीं है देखने की, लेकिन पूरी कहानी में सबसे ज्यादा सेन इंसान बिलाल अब्दुल्ला है, और बाकी सब पागल हैं। कोई मोटिवेशन क्लैरिटी कुछ नहीं है किसी के किरदार के बारे में। सबसे अक्लमंद साहब जो हैं वो बिलाल अब्दुल्ला हैं, जो कि सपोजिटली इज नॉट सपोज्ड टू बी द मोस्ट अक्लमंद पर्सन इन द वर्ल्ड।
Can I also say that if someone is committing suicide and saying that if you don't marry me, I'm going to commit suicide, run for the hills. Run. Let that person get help.
That's
but that doesn't oblige you to marry them.
नो। एंड ये जो कहानियां ना सदफ, मुझे तो लगता है अब ये रोमांस, मॉडर्न रोमांसेस में कहीं भी इनकी जगह नहीं है, जो जबरदस्ती हमें दिखाई जा रही हैं। और सुसाइड, अल्लाह माफ करे, इतनी कोई बड़ा स्टेप होता है ना, इतनी खूबसूरत चीज होती है जिंदगी, जो अल्लाह ताला ने आपको दी होती है, और जो हमने इतनी मुश्किल से प्यार से सेंचते हैं, उसको सजाते हैं, तालीम हासिल करते हैं अपने कमरों में, अपनी चीजों, वो सब कुछ छोड़ के जाना, जिंदगी को छोड़ के जाना इज अ ह्यूज थिंग। आई रियली विश के इसको इतना ऑफ हैंडेडली नहीं दिखाया जाए, सुसाइड वाली चीज को, बिकॉज ये हमने TRP और रेटिंग के लिए तो हम कर लेते हैं, लेकिन हम ये भूल जाते हैं कि कभी कभी किसी की रियल जिंदगी की स्ट्रगल होती है, और लोग, और इसके ऊपर कोई रिस्पॉन्सिबल तरीके से कोई भी ड्रामा बात नहीं कर रहा है।
I think we all encouraged Khalil Saab when Mohabbat Tumse Nafrat. Apparently, I think thank God that I didn't watch it. But apparently, Aiza Khan character kills herself on a wedding night to spite or take revenge of Imran Abbas's character. Thank God. But everybody else was like, Khalil Saab, wah, kya baat hai, and all of this kind of stuff. And that was incredibly.
Khalil Saab needs a break, a big break. He needs to
definitely
give his pen a rest, sit down, think of new stories. Just go on a nice holiday to Maldives or whatever. I don't know. Go on a writer's retreat, but just like, bro. And also, like, I'm sorry, channels and content teams, we need to be responsible about how we show suicide. Suicide is not a joke. It's not a plot pivot, especially, and you know, showing mentally unstable women is also something which I'm very angry. It's the same anger I get when I see like वो जो तेज मेकअप वाली एक एनजीओ वाली आंटी दिखती हैं, या वो एक अमीर औरत जो कि बदतमीज होती है, या जो एक माहिनूर हैदर वाली वजह से दिखा देते हैं ना कि भाई ये नहीं दिखाओ यार. एंड इट्स द सेम
Spoiled
पेट पीव आई
socialite.
गेट. हाँ, इट्स द सेम पेट पीव आई गेट व्हेन दे शो न्यूरो डाइवर्स कैरेक्टर्स आल्सो, जो कि आगे आई थिंक कौन सा ड्रामा, आई थिंक कर्ज़े जान में है, किसमें है कि they're showing a neurodiverse character also, some autistic, which dramas promos had it, I'm not sure, but anyway, I saw a slew of them. So I don't want this to be done. Do it more responsibly. I'm not saying don't show their stories, obviously not.
Do show them.
Their stories. We need to know, we need to be educated about these things.
Not as a plot point.
Not like with जाहिल तरीके से बात नहीं करें किसी
Hmm.
बारे में, क्योंकि आप फिर इससे सिर्फ जहालत मजीद फैला रहे हैं, आप किसी का कोई भला नहीं कर रहे हैं. And I think that's just dangerous. So that's it from us. I mean, गैर भी हमने डिस्कस करना था, बट टाइम बहुत ज्यादा हो गया है और मेरे बच्चे कहीं रो रहे हैं इस वक्त, तो मुझे उनकी आवाज आ रही है, तो I have to run. But
Mothers and their
yeah,
responsibilities. But
mothers
we
and their
love talking to you guys, and I love talking to Mavish. So
yes, absolutely is one of the highlights of my week. और हमेशा में बहुत मजा आता है आपके कमेंट्स में, तो वो प्लीज भेजते रहिएगा. अपना बहुत ख्याल रखिएगा सदफ, आप भी. और अगले हफ्ते इंशाल्लाह हम जरूर मिलेंगे. हम कोशिश करें कि आपके लिए एक राउंड अप बनाएं अपने फेवरेट ड्रामास का, तो वो भी हम कोशिश करेंगे कि बनाएं. इसके अलावा आप क्या देख रहे हैं हमें जरूर बताइएगा. एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू फॉलो, शेयर, सब्सक्राइब एंड फॉलो सदफ on her Instagram and her Twitter, and the links are in the description. Take care of yourself. Khuda Hafiz.
take care. Khuda Hafiz.